Okay, today's video is on the 9118. This is her. She's 2.4 gigahertz. It's not factory, I'll tell you that. I got these little fake engine pods. They're like jet engines off of the Chinook S22. S022. I ordered those. They're only like $4 for the set. And I wired them into the factory light on the bottom. The bottom light's great as long as it's in the air, but if it gets down at face level, you can't see front to back because there's only the blue light in the back, and you can't see this light when it gets below eye level. So I added these lights here. Then, the bottom blade grip, I've took it off and flipped it around, which lowers the blades. Look how close they are to the canopy. Look at that clearance. Just barely clears. But what that does is increases the blade distance from the blades. And you see the distance from here to here. When you get to flying, these will hit, and it's called blade wrap, and in the air they'll hit like this and make it crash. So take off the blades, take the screws out, take the shaft off, flip this top or bottom blade grip upside down. Before you put it on, put the blades back on, because these screws are hard to get to from underneath because now it's upside down. Alright? And then slide it back down, put the two screws on. Now the little decorative parts that go on here, little dog bones and a little circle black plastic disc, that's all decoration. Leave it off. You don't need it, okay? Just put this back on the screw like that. And then the other mod that I've done was I've added the 91. Oops, sorry about that. I've added the 9104 toe blade. This is a lot larger. Here's the factory toe blade, and this is the 9104 toe blade. Look at the difference. Another difference is the pitch. This pitch is to the right, and this pitch is to the left. So that reverses the directions. Forward becomes reverse, and reverse becomes forward when you put the big blade on. So to compensate for that, you follow the toe wires, which is a blue and blue and white wire. You're going to cut those. You're going to solder them back together. Solder the white to the blue and the blue to the white, and then wrap them with electrical tape. And now reverse is reverse and forward is forward. Okay? That's going to make this helicopter fly outside in a light breeze a lot better. Now, it still doesn't fly outside as good as the SEMA S033G, but the radio response, because it's 2.4 gigahertz, will not drop out, and so you don't have to worry about it being in the air and crashing. That's a problem with the 27 and the 47 megahertz helicopters, is interference causes them to lose radio control, and of course you're going to crash. Eventually, hopefully everybody will go to the 2.4 gigahertz. You can fly this thing 3 blocks away and still have frequency, but it's a good helicopter if you do these modifications that I've done. Later I'll put video of it flying outside and show you how it flies. Maybe I'll put the old toe blade on and swap it, let you see how it flies before and after. But this is Flintstone 810. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Check out the rest of my helicopters. I get most of my stuff off of Amazon. I use to get parts. I use UJ Toys and Xhella you'll see the commercials if you watch my videos. All the helicopters that I do all open box reviews on, parts are readily available and cheap. When you buy a helicopter, always order extra main blades and a battery. And go with an updated battery, like a 20C, like a 1800 milliamp. It'll give it more nose weight and make it fly forward. When I do my battery update on this one, when this battery goes bad, I'll make a video. I'm thinking about doing it anyway, just to give this a little more forward flight, because the update batteries are heavier, and they give it more nose weight, which of course makes it want to fly forward. You can pretty much, if you want to fly forward outside by doing these mods, you can almost forget about reverse. Basically, all reverse will do is hold it in a neutral position. Sometimes it'll bring it back, but other than that, that's about as much as you can do for this. Oh, one more thing. Take the screws out of the landing skid. I haven't done it yet. And then use zip straps, simple little zip straps, and put the zip straps through the frame like this, and zip strap the landing skids to the bottom of the helicopter. That way when it crashes, it'll hit and the zip straps will break instead of breaking your helicopter landing skids or the base that it screws to. Okay? It's kind of like an airbag for the helicopter. The zip straps are designed to break so they take the impact so you get less damage to your helicopter. Anyway, want to see some more hints on how to fly your helicopters and make them... Oh yeah, when you do the toe blade mod, don't forget it's going to hit the stabilizer. See the hole? That's where this used to be, so you got to loosen the screws and cut these little nipples off on the inside where that go in this hole. There's plastic, just cut them off and then slide this forward and tighten it down. It ain't going nowhere, it's tight. It don't need them little holes. That way you'll have blade clearance on this rear stabilizer pin, okay? But this is Flintstone 810. Have fun hobbying. Own your own piece of the sky. Get an RC helicopter. Alright, peace out. Tell me that word.